friends, it's Lauren, and today we're going to be comparing and contrasting vsco girls and Tumblr girls. Back in like 2012, 2013, 2014, there was this very prevalent phase where like lots of people were inspired by Tumblr. Lots of people still are, but it was like a huge thing. It set a lot of trends, and yeah, I got a lot of my inspiration from it, as I will show you throughout this video. I took a lot of Tumblr girl types of pictures. I tried to dress like the girls I saw on Tumblr because I was just vibing with it, you know what I'm saying? And then you look at today, and there's a lot of people who are inspired by girls on vsco. You know, we're just gonna get right into it, okay? Alright. With that being said, let's get this video rolling! I have created a Venn diagram. Oh my gosh, I literally have been wondering that for the past week, and I couldn't think of it, so I was about to Google it, but then it came to my mind, so that was weird. Okay, I created a Venn diagram. As you can see here, you know, I tried to be artsy, but we're not actually going to fill that one in because I wrote a sloppy one right here. Here's a comparison. Back in the day, Tumblr girls commonly made GIFs or GIFs, whatever you say. But now the vsco girls make discos, you know. Similar thought, similar idea, but different things. So that's interesting to me. When I'm scrolling through Pinterest, I'll commonly see some like Snapchat photo of a girl with her like eyes rolled back or whatever, like annoyed, and this long inspirational caption that a bunch of people will repost on Pinterest. I feel like a different version of that on Tumblr was just girly things. I'm sure you remember. So, now we move on to fashion. Oh, we've got a mouthful for this one. For vsco girls, we have scrunchies on the wrist or in your hair, oversized t-shirts, typically covering the shorts you are wearing underneath. Birkenstocks, very trendy right now. Doc Martens, thanks to Emma Chamberlain. Then, Crocs. Crocs are very vsco, and yeah, I don't really know why. Maybe because they're kind of like hashtag quirky. Pura Vida bracelets are super duper trendy. So, if you would like to buy anything on Pura Vida and get 20% off, use my code down in the description or on the screen, you know, I got you, girl. I feel like a very popular hairstyle that vsco girls have is a high bun, you know, the messy thing. You'll go on TikTok and see a bunch of girls do a tutorial for their floppy bun. Visual rankins? Yeah, you know, those are very trendy. And lastly, the shell chokers are seen everywhere. Now, let's look at some Tumblr fashion. Tom's shoes were huge at that time. What else do we have here? Flower crowns, of course. Like, come on now, who didn't have at least 3 of those in their bedroom? Whatever, with their hair accessories. Cut tie-dye shirts. I was never good at making these, but I tried. Victoria's Secret pink stuff, like if you laid all of that out on your carpet in your house and took a picture of it, like, hey, you're probably gonna go famous, get 1 billion reblogs on Tumblr. Cool story, bro. Tell it again. Was huge. Everybody had it on there. Tank tops, hoodies, what are those hats called? Snapbacks, like, though that thing was everywhere. Then we had, if you see the police, warn a brother. I remember reblogging a bunch of pictures of girls wearing those tops, and then I ended up buying a hoodie with that on it myself. Fresh Tops was the best online store for your Tumblr clothing. That was so iconic in my friend group. We would all go on there and check out the One Direction tops. Good old days, my friends. So, silly bands were pretty dang popular at that time. I mean, you could wear them on your wrist. They were colorful and fun, like bound to be Tumblr famous right when they were invented. And lastly for fashion was long hair. I basically used to reblog any photo of a girl with long, beautiful hair because my hair is frizzy and difficult. And when I saw that, I was like, wow, goals. The similarities between VSCO girls and Tumblr girls in fashion are the neon color palette, high-waisted everything, Brandy Melville, friendship bracelets, Vans, but let me clarify, Tumblr days had the Vans with laces, like those were trendy at the time. Now the trend for VSCO girls is the Vans without laces. Okay, it's time for beauty. For VSCO girls, Glossier, huge. Carmex is kind of a VSCO thing now because of Emma Chamberlain. Then we have Mario Badescu facial sprays. They're colorful, they smell good, it's skincare. I mean, it's aesthetically pleasing to put in your VSCO room. Lastly, I thought I'd compare the overall like makeup look between the two girls. I think that VSCO girls are pretty natural appearing. Like when they do their makeup, it looks pretty natural. But when you look back at Tumblr photos, the girls had on like silver, really shiny, like glittery eyeshadow with a whole lot of eyeliner. Huh! Now, when we move on to Tumblr beauty, we have baby lips. Kind of like how Mario Badescu facial sprays are colorful and aesthetically pleasing for your bedroom. That's kind of what baby lips were back in the day. I used them, of course, but they doubled as great decorations. And next we move on to the theme of photos. Just like the photos you see over and over again in different variations throughout VSCO or Tumblr. I have commonly seen a picture of a car setup for I almost said VSCO. VSCO girls, they'll just kind of do like an overhead shot because what they'll do is put their scrunchies on the shift thing. That was all I could think of for VSCO. But when we move on to Tumblr, there's lots of strange poses going on, like spelling out words, doing those infinity signs, doing the hearts, planking. We were all over the place. Why did we think that was cool? I don't know. Illusions were also something I saw so much and I thought was so cool. You would like have your friend who's taking your picture tilt your drink to make it look like, you know, huge compared to you far back. Wow! Yeah, that was a thing. Including, like, people did that with Nutella because Nutella was very trendy. Like, it was on Fresh Tops tanks and it was everywhere, and I don't really know why, except for the fact that it tastes good as heck. People always, including me, used to go to Costco and take pictures with the huge stuffed animals they have. They had these big brown boxes and people would sit in the boxes, take the animals out and pose, you know. It was very Tumblr. I made my dad stand there and take a picture of me with a unicorn jumbo pillow pet thing. Water hair flips were huge on Tumblr. Huge! I took these pictures with my friends. Yeah. Dip your hair in the water and hope that it makes a infinity symbol or heart or something, or just the action shot of the water flying back was so freaking cool. I mean, it really was cool. People did that on the beach too. Huge trend. The photo trends I see in common for both VSCO girls and Tumblr girls are couple photos. I reblogged certain couple photos a billion times because I just thought it was so cute. And then I see that there's these viral VSCO couples and grocery carts. I recall grocery carts, like if you and your friend were having a great time, like sitting, flying by on a grocery cart, and your other friend who wasn't cool enough to be in the picture got that candid photo. Oh, that was so Tumblr. And now I see people posting photos like that on VSCO. So I mean, a connection, what? Up next we have bedrooms. These babies are kind of similar, but also pretty different. VSCO bedrooms seem to be a little more minimalistic, organized, neutral color palette vibes. Tumblr rooms, however, commonly had layered photos and posters, kind of looking like a collage, and usually the viral Tumblr girl posts had cut out magazines into letters, forming a quote over the rest of your pictures. And for the bedroom similarities, we have tapestries, fairy lights, except now the fairy lights seem to be a little more neutral, minimalistic. Like I said earlier, back in the Tumblr days, they had the rainbow ones. Like, I feel like a great way to describe Tumblr bedrooms is gaudy, dark, comfortable, but like a cave. VSCO rooms are kind of like inspirational, uplifting. You wake up and it's bright and you're ready to start the day. You feel me? The last similarity was dream catchers, though I feel like that leans a little bit more towards the Tumblr girl side. It's still a similarity between the two. Now we have the trends. We're starting off strong here with VSCO. Juuling is a very common thing among VSCO girls. A lot of these VSCO girls are so young and they're hiding their jewels from their parents, and it's just not good, fam. It's just not good. I don't want anybody to get addicted, so that's all I have to say. But the next trend is a hydro flask. That's huge. People will order stickers, usually from redbubble.com, and decorate their hydro flasks. You know, or they'll paint them if they're super VSCO and talented, of course. Then we have chalk. There's lots of viral designs of chalk things that VSCO girls have drawn. Then we have friendship bracelet creating. I feel like if you have a cute little background and you're making some friendship bracelets, those pictures can go pretty viral on VSCO. Apple Watches, very trendy because you can have like a cute background and that plus your friendship bracelets and Pura Vida, you know. Then we have AirPods. Personally have not joined the movement yet. I don't know, but yeah. So then we can move over to the Tumblr Trends. Wreck This Journal was all over Tumblr. I personally bought one and had a lot of fun with it, but never really finished wrecking the journal. YOLO. 1111. Record players are kind of, they're still popular, but during the Tumblr days, everybody had a Crossley record player. Now, the common trends were Fujifilm cameras, you know, Polaroids, very trendy still. Trampoline sleepovers, which is like, wow, very random, but you see these, like, aesthetically pleasing photos on both platforms. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this video was somewhat nostalgic for any of you retired Tumblr girls, or, you know, informative for you VSCO girls, or anybody else who has chosen to learn more about this topic. Subscribe. Peace.